What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we'll be taking a look at Ghost by Justin Bieber. And this song isn't just pretty damn beautiful to listen to, but also quite fun and easy to play along to on guitar. And we are in stem tuning, we don't need a capo or anything, and chord-wise, there ain't nothing too far out of the ordinary. So without any further ado, let's roll. And we're gonna kick things off by taking a look at the main chord progression that we've got here, and we play these exact same chords in the exact same order throughout like 95% of the song. And our first chord is going to be a B minor. We take our first finger, which is the index finger, and we put that onto the second fret across the fifth down to the first string. So not onto the sixth string, the lower E string here. We put our third finger onto the full fret on the fourth string, our pinky on the full fret on the third string, and our second finger onto the third fret on the second string. And now we do have to mute that sixth string, and we do that by slightly touching it with the tip of our index finger. That's the B minor. Next up, we've got a G. We put our first finger onto the second fret on the fifth string, our second finger onto the third fret on the sixth string, and our third finger onto the third fret on the first string. So we go B minor, G, and now D. We put our first finger onto the second fret on the third string, our second finger onto the second fret on the first string, and our third finger onto the third fret on the second string. And this time around, we have to mute both the sixth and the fifth string. So we take our thumb, wrap it around the top of our guitar neck here, and slightly touch that sixth and fifth string. So we don't press down here, but instead we slightly touch them and thereby mute them. So we go B minor, G, D, and last but not least, A. We put our first finger onto the second fret on the fourth string, our second finger onto the second fret on the third string, and our third finger onto the second fret on the second string. And once again, we have to mute that sixth string, and once again, we're going to be using our thumb here. We're going to slightly touch that sixth string from the side, and we're Gucci. So it's B minor, G, D, and A. And by simply checking out this chord progression, we already know how to play the entire intro and verse, because all we do there is go down once on each chord, just like that. And in the chorus, we've got the exact same chords in the exact same order. So before taking a look at the pre-chorus, which we would usually do here, since it's the pre-chorus, we're gonna be taking a look at the chorus right now and check out the rhythm that we're using there, because as I just said, we're gonna be using the exact same chord progression. So we are once again gonna be starting off on our B minor, and what we do here is we go down, up, down, up. Just like that. Then we move on to our G and go. So it's down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So we go. Then on the D, we do what we did on our B minor. So down, up. And on the A, we do the same thing we did on the G. So down, up, down, up, down, down, up. That's the entire chorus. And the only part left to take a look at now is the pre-chorus, so the part right before the chorus. And we do have some new chords here and a new chord progression. And our first chord is going to be an E minor. we take our second finger and put that onto the second fret on the 5th string, and we put our third finger right next to it onto the second fret on the 4th string. Then we move on to an F sharp minor. We've got our first finger across all 6 strings now. On the 2nd fret, we've got our third finger on the 4th fret on the 5th string, and our pinky on the 4th fret on the 4th string. So it's E minor, F sharp minor, and now G. We could play it the regular way, but I recommend going for the bar chord version. Sound-wise, no difference at all, basically. And it kind of makes sense to use the bar chord version of the G here, because right before it, we have that F sharp minor, and spoiler alert, right afterwards we have a B, so the shape doesn't really change at all. Like, slight difference from F sharp minor onto G, but it's way easier to do it this way than moving onto the normal G and then back onto the B minor and stuff. So in order to play this bar chord version of the G, we have to take our first finger and put it across all 6 strings. Once again, on the 3rd fret this time around, we put our third finger onto the 5th fret on the 5th string, our pinky on the 5th fret on the 4th string, and our second finger onto the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So it's basically the exact same thing as that F sharp minor, 1 fret higher, and with that added second finger. So we go E minor, F sharp minor, G, then we strum down once more on that G, move on to a B minor and an A. So the entire pre-chorus sounds like this. And now we know how to play the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think it if you haven't done so already and are new to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is somewhere down there. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.